Sawadee, welcome back to me, welcome back to Thailand. True Blue Thai here in Thailand. I hope you're doing well. And it's one put here in Thailand, which is Wednesday. And yeah, so for instance, I hope you're doing well. It's yesterday I was going to should have gone running yesterday. And again, because you know, if you know me, I want to run in when it's cloudy and raining, etc. For instance, but this is Thailand, and so for instance, because you know, again, you know, I love the sunshine. I'm a sun worshipper, sun person, but for instance, I do like when it kind of like clouds over and rains, especially when I have to run back, etc. Because I get sunburnt here, you know, because I got to run back, etc. When I'm on and directly in the sunshine, and when I'm running on the sand. For instance, I've got the sun directly in my face. So it was raining yesterday and cloudy yesterday, and I looked at the weather forecast and it says it was going to be the same today. So I said, right, good. So I woke up this morning at 6 o'clock this morning. I look outside and it's cloudy, and I'm thinking, okay, good, all right, okay, I can get out. So I do my stretching, which takes a good 40 minutes, and then I start going to run. And as soon as I get round the corner, guess what pops out? Hello, Mr. Sun. Hello. And yeah, so for instance, he was out most of the morning, etc. And on my way back, etc. I got another little bit of sunburnt here on top again, right in my face. You know, yeah. But it's good for my resistance, should I say? Yeah. So that's good. But for instance, so good for the resistance. Anyway, so for instance, I thought good. But the thing is, since they've been back, guess what's happened? He's gone in. He's gone behind the clouds. Clouds have bubbled up, and he's gone behind the clouds. So it's like Well, again, you know, and I'm not going to complain. I did see the weather in England yesterday, and it didn't look good. So I can't complain. I really can't complain. I love the sun, and it's great having being in a tropical atmosphere. So, for instance, atmosphere, country, you know, it's good, and having the sun shining every day, and walking around in t-shirts and. You know, I was strangely, I was actually looking at a couple of guys actually having a chat yesterday, and they both wear long pants. And I was like looking at these guys, and I'm like, whoa, you got long pants. I haven't worn long pants in 12 months, easy. So I wouldn't know what it's like to forget how to wear long pants. So yeah, it's strange, honestly. It's just, sorry, I just had to bring that up. It was just a strange one, yeah. Guys, anyway. So let's crack on. So we've got Mr. 99 in, our 6'5" Italian, a beast of a man, GD Donnarumma, for instance. Even though we all knew it was going to happen, but it wasn't confirmed until it's on the website. And for instance, breaking news by Sky. Breaking news, we already knew. Anyway, so GD Donnarumma is now our goalkeeper. For instance, it looks like he's going to be our number one. Or he'll probably fight it out with Trafford, which is probably acceptable. And where to go? But I expect him to be 26 years old. I think £26 million. Someone said, I thought it was a bit more than that, but it was a pretty decent. That's a good salary, really. Because again, for instance, he's I think he was going for 50 just a couple of years ago. So, but he's proven Champions League winner, absolutely fantastic goalkeeper. Italian's number one compared to United's twerp. And for instance, oh my God, what did I see yesterday? Oh, I've got to show you this. I don't know if you can see it, but I was actually looking at ESPN, and you know, and to sit there to say this biasness on ESPN, and you know, against the British media against Manchester City. There was this. I don't know if you can see them. There was this 3 major journalists. I don't know if you can see that. 3 major journalists, okay, talking about why did Man United get Donnarumma? And then, for instance, this guy said, "Oh well, it's because, for instance, it was the money, and you know, so they were basically crying for the fact why United needed a goalkeeper and got Donnarumma and didn't get Donnarumma." British journalists, 3 British major journalists, for instance, always been questioned, especially about this guy here. For instance, he's a bit dubious for me. For instance, moaning, slagging off Man City ever giving opportunity. He was the one who said that Pep Guardiola is leaving, and he this is the one who talked about the how the Manchester City's transfer window was very underwhelming. So yeah, Liverpool fan I believe, but very moaning about why didn't United get Donnarumma, you know, and then oh no, yeah, but yeah, it was just listening to it. You just felt the fact that they were so upset that he went to City rather than United. You know, for God's sake, they live in the past. You know, why can't football move on? You know, like, and why can't there's always got to be the red cartel? You know, and always got to be there at the top, etc. For instance, you know, like in any teams like City, Arsenal, Newcastle, and Aston Villa always has to be somewhere down the bottom. You know, like you know, below. We've got to look up to the red cartel. You know, and these are the red cartel fans. You know, been doing it for years, was supporting the, you know, like, it just gets my go. Anyway, so welcome Donnarumma. I'm very happy for you. So welcome to Man City, number 99 shirt. He's good. He's a beast of a man. For instance, who's going to hopefully whip our defence in shape. I think what's it called? LB put out a thing. I actually commented. I said, "What the hell are you saying? Is this the biggest mistake ever? Mistake ever? How can you say that? The biggest mistake ever? You know, I mean, oh my Christ! I thought, are you winding me up, boy? I think it's going to be an absolutely fantastic signing. It's what we need. We need steel right now at Manchester City in our 11. So, for instance, and him at the back in between the sticks. You got Rodri in the centre and Haaland up front. With a few as well, Bernardo as well. You know, I mean, we need to get back to winning ways. We need a bit of steel in our play, and this is what we need. So, for instance, so this guy, hopefully, he will. And I don't give a crap about this what playing out from the back and all this crap and things like that. He's a man, for instance, who knows how to save a shot, save a penalty. That is his job. That is what I want to see. All this playing out from the back crap, etc., playing out with his feet is not important. I know it's the Pep way, but we need one thing. We need a guy, for instance, who can save a shot, and this man can save a shot, and he's done it on many occasions, and he's done it at the bigger stages as well. So, for instance, and that is number one for me. What he's doing his feet, he can throw the bloody thing and he can get the bloody ball out. And if we have to hoof it up to Haaland, I don't care, as long as we don't play around with him in our box, etc., and concede goals. So no, I'm sorry, I'm not on this train of he's not a Pep signing, or move on. You know, can he control his box? Yes. Can he save a shot? Yes. Can he save a penalty? Yes. Will he kick ass? Will he kick our defence's ass? Yes. So, for instance, and will he be intimidated by Arsenal's corners and Chelsea's corners? No, because he'll come out and punch the ball or get the ball and collect the ball, for instance. And that is what we need, stability. We don't need a new... At the moment, we have there's a right time to play Trafford at the moment, and at the moment we're not playing well, and the team is still getting used to a new goalkeeper and the way they play. Right now, we need a goalkeeper, for instance, who knows how to a solid man at the back, etc. And that is what we have. And so, Trafford needs to just take a back seat for a minute. He is the future. Donnarumma is the here and now. So, welcome to Donnarumma. Eddison has left, etc. For instance, a shame. What's it called? A lovely departing sentiment he wrote, for instance, which is really nice. And as far as I'm concerned, the disrespect he got from the City fans and the way, what's it called? But at least he's forgetting about that, and I'm sure you get that in every club. And I have to apologise once again from these losers. These so-called City fans who talk so badly about our players, and because we lost Ilkay Gundogan as well yesterday. So, for instance, and we've had some. I think we're like United. I think you've got these plastic supporters who come on and hide behind the keyboard. And for instance, and when things don't go right, etc., they think they have the God-given right to slag off players, and rather than understand the situation, especially with injuries, which we'll come on to in a minute. But let's just pop on to the Champions League squad that was announced yesterday. List A: Donnarumma, Trafford, Ortega, Moreno. 4 goalkeepers. I thought that was a bit strange. Balotelli, Nunes, Stones, Quandro, Kozanov and Diaz. Guardiola, Aki, Ayagnori, Rodri, Kovacic, Nico, Reinders, Bernardo, Foden, Cherki, Savino, Doku, Bob, Mamouche and Haaland. List B was Rico Lewis and Nico O'Reilly, which is a bit strange. Okay, so we've made the squad, but I thought that was a bit strange one. We've got 4 goalkeepers, so I'll take them in. See, I don't know why Benatelli's number in, but hopefully we can. We'll see what happens with Ortega, because again, for instance, I still feel that something might happen with him, but I'm happy he's in the Champions League squad if he's going to stay for the season, and we'll see what happens with any outgoings. So for instance, but he might still go to Turkey, or he might even go on. I don't know. We'll send him on a free. I don't know. We'll see, go to Saudi Arabia because the windows are still open. But it's a strange one, that one, really. So, but we'll see how that pans out. Once a blue, always a blue. Ilkay Gundogan, thank you very much for your service, sir. Left City and now, for instance, playing at Galatasaray. 358 appearances, 65 goals, 47 assists. Premier League 5, League Cup 4, FA Cups 2, Community Shields 2, Champions League 1, and Individuals 8. Absolutely legend of a player. Lovely guy as well. Sent a departing wish or departing thank you to City fans. Dear citizens, I want to be honest with you. The reason why I'm leaving is very simple. I want to play football as often as I possibly can, because that's what I loved the most. I turned 35, but I still feel very fit and truly believe I can continue to perform at the highest level for a Champions League team. And not just that, I have opportunity to join my childhood favourite club in the country that means so much to me. Manchester City wants a new beginning that after an incredible era. Some things I need to understand and respect. I will never ever forget what a great club has done for me over the many years. Most of my time here has been absolutely fantastic and incredible success. The club and the City of Manchester will always hold a very special place in my heart. I want to thank all my teammates and the chairman, everyone working behind the scenes, every fan, and of course Pep Guardiola, who made the amazing times possible. I'm leaving City with great gratitude. Thank you very much on behalf of my home and my whole family. So thank you, sir. And Ugo Viana posted, Ilkay Gundogan is a name synonymous with the success of Man City. He's brought trophies upon trophy to the Etihad, and no one ever forget the huge role he played in these successes. But more than footballer, having got to know him since he's my rival, I've had the privilege of meeting a fantastic person, humble, intelligent, and selfishness. Truly fantastic human qualities. It may be time to say goodbye, but we'll never forget his legacy here. Ilkay has truly cemented his place in the history of Man City, and we're all here to wish him well in his new chapter. He leaves us knowing that he will always be welcome at this club. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. This is the way you want to leave. Look at the United, the way they got rid of their dead wood, as they put it. And the United fans yesterday, I was listening to United channel yesterday, and they were talking about how they got rid of the dead wood. No, they haven't. They've loaned them out. They haven't got rid of them. They've loaned them out. You know, and let's go down. I saw the Newcastle statement of losing Isak. Isak's gone. Right, okay, let's move on. When City players leave, etc., it's always thank you very much. I love you. There, whatever. It's always, and it's always nice, you know, when City players leave, and so yeah. Eddison's wife, this is nice. Laza is, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. It's been 8 years of dreams come true, achievement of memories, and that goes beyond football. Man City was our home and our family, and always be in my heart. Thank you for every victory and every story lived here. Lisa Morales. Okay, lovely. Thank you, sweetheart. Really lovely. Thank you, sir, for instance. And Eddison, you go with my good gracious, and I wish you well in Fenerbahce. Leroy Sané will be playing with İlkay Gundogan, and maybe we'll see Leroy Sané, İlkay Gundogan, with Kevin De Bruyne, Etche Messi, all back at the Etihad very, very soon in the Champions League. It's really strange the way it's worked out. Okay, so yeah, very, very strange, but a lovely wishing thought as well, a penting thought from Eddison as he left, etc. But thank you, sir. A lovely sentiment of what you wrote as well about City, so very, very happy for you. Eddison's statement to citizens: there are no stronger words enough to describe what I feel. Manchester is blue because of you, and the colours will remain forever in my heart. I wish the club continued success, inspiration and brilliance it's just shown recent years. Thank you very much for everything. You have changed my life. I love you, citizens. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Really, really appreciate that. And this is what I want to see. Right. Okay. So. Right. I want to talk about injuries, and because again we got this yesterday. But I think I've already got that yesterday, and also I'm not sure about what's wrong with these guys, but the injury situation is creeping back up again. I thought let's have a look at the list. So far, which I can't believe, we're in the third game, and we got a list of injuries, and it's driving me absolutely mad. Some I've already knew about, some of them are long term. So, but at the moment, etc., we've got 12 injuries. Marcus Benatini, Ryan Ignori, Josko Gvardiol, Abdiel Kuzanov, Risco Lewis, Rico O'Reilly, Calvin Phillips, Matteo Kovacic, Oscar Wilde, Ryan Cherky, Phil Foden, and Savinio. Okay, that's 12 injuries. My Christ, I'm in the third game. Okay, we can break it down. So I saw Phil Foden playing a fork game, etc. About putting a coin in between the forks yesterday. He's playing with England, etc. So hopefully him and Stones don't. He looked like he's fit or fitter. So I hope, for instance, that he'll. I believe he was okay. I think he was recovering from his injury. But why the bleeding has been called for bloody England, I don't know. Typical England. And so for instance, and just hope John Stones etc doesn't come back with one. Oh Christ. But I expect hopefully he'll come back fit. Savinio hopefully is over his injury, whatever it is, and he'll come back against the Rags, and hopefully he'll find Man City's training room and he can train at the Etihad rather than train at home. Marcus Benatini, okay, that's fine. I'll leave that one to one side. Okay, so we've got 3 players in front of him anyway, 3 goalkeepers. So I'm alright there. Yeah, Ryan Ignori, I believe it's his ankle. I believe he looks like he must have been suffered. He got from Spurs. So even though he played against Brighton, looked like it caused him issues, and maybe that's the reason why he probably played the way he played. So hopefully he won't be as bad. But withdrawing from the Algerian side is good. Hopefully. Kuzanov, I believe he's got a calf injury, a minor calf injury, which hopefully it's not going to, but he's withdraw for Uzbekistan. Who's it? Uzbekistan side. Rico Lewis and Nicholas O'Reilly. I don't know what their injuries are. Calvin Phillips we've already known about, but we can scratch that one off. Kovacic, etc. We know about that one. He's opening up the Man City's new store in America. Matteo Kovacic. Oscar Bob, I'm not too sure what that one is. Cherky, 2 months. That's a pain in the ass. So breaking it down, it doesn't look good. But again, for instance, we are picking up injuries, and so again, for instance, we had 3 from the Brighton game, really, and then we've had concerning, or 4 from the Brighton game already. But hopefully, for instance, it doesn't blot our season, because again, you know, and again, for instance, we can't afford to have another injury-ridden season. Not with the squad we've got at the moment, etc. Not blending the way we are. So it is a massive concern for me at the moment, and something I'm definitely going to keep an eye on. So, but other than that, it's nice to see. Ilkay, for instance, in his with his Galatasaray t-shirt on, and hope they do well. For instance, getting off the plane. He's had a scan, Oscar Bob. But I hope it's not going to cause us an issue. I really don't. I would worry. Guys, apart from that, I'm going to love you and leave you. For instance, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Hopefully some of these injuries won't be as bad as, and we can get them back at least, and we can get on. But I'm happy for the Donna. I think the Donna is an important signing because we need steel, and that is what we have in him. So, and James, he's going to bide his time. He's a smart guy, and he'll understand. Guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Triple H from Thailand. Have a good day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.